We are back. We have tennis to discuss as we gas up the jet and head to Budapest. 125k ladies need love too. But this isn't Love Connection. This is a tennis tournament. 32 players are slowly diminishing down as someone's O must go. There's only one seeded player left, and that's Anna Bondar. Anna Bondar's got a tough match coming up today against Tamara Zadansek. But first, we're going to talk about little Lauren. Last time out, I told you to take her as an underdog on the money line against Bronzetti. Do you remember that pick? That was a free underdog lock. Go watch the video, hater. Last time Oceane Dodin played, she took on Leylah Fernandez, and I gave you that lock for Leylah on the comeback. Nice return there. Do you remember that lock? Go find the video, or are you late to the party? It's always the newbies that want something for free. Well, stay tuned. There's more. Lauren Davis is 23-21 on the season, 11-10 on hard, and little Lauren's having a rough season, ladies and gentlemen. Although she's won 2 matches in a row, she's only won 5 of her last 10, and that includes a stretch of losing 3 straight. She's taking on someone she hasn't had luck with before, and she's a 2-1 favorite. Little Lauren averages 2 aces per match, but she gives double that amount back in double faults. If you follow the channel when we faded Lauren on the grass stretch, you know all too familiar what I'm about to say. Little Lauren wins 62% of her service games and 33% of her return games. She breaks opponents when they're pressured at 48% and saves 51% of her own break points. Lauren is 5'2". She has a short center of gravity. She's fast, athletic. However, she's a little heavy. In terms of her prime weight, that is. Oceane Dodin stands at 6 foot tall, 25 years old. But seeing her in person, I'd say she's definitely at least 6'1". She's having a losing season, and she's a loser on hard. She has a combined record of 6-13 on hard courts this year. She's playing someone she owns a head-to-head. Will that be the confidence she needs to get back on track? She's won 2 matches in a row and overall 5 of her last 10. Her most notable match win streak came last time out. Well, 1 if you call it that. Andreeva is the most noticeable win she's had on this stretch. Lauren Davis would be pretty nice as well. Oceane looks bad, really bad, and backing her is not something you want to do lately. That's correct. Only winning 5 of her last 10 matches, having a losing season. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, she averages 3 aces per match, but 5 double faults. She wins 62% of her service games and 33% of her return games. She breaks opponents when they're pressured at 46% and saves 56% of her own break points. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. No time to play around. This is a matchup where Lauren Davis is favored by a 2-1. That is pretty darn hefty, however understandable the way Oceane is playing lately. It's like a hurricane brewing on her racket that's causing destruction for herself. This is a matchup where I'm going to recommend you take Oceane Dodin getting 5 free games. That's correct. That's the alternate spread. She's already getting 4. Take it to 5. That's a lock. Lauren's going to make mistakes. Oceane's going to make mistakes. And those games are going to cancel each other out. Enjoy the 5 free games. Let's go. This next matchup features someone who's been plummeting in the rankings. That's right, dropping so fast like the Dow after Super Joe announced the new interest rates. Unbelievable. Tamara Zaydensak, she's now ranked 100th in the world. She's a good clay player, but a abhorrent showing at the French Open this year dropped her out of the top 30. She's now ranked 100. However, still in the qualification range of the Grand Slams. That's where you at least want to be. Zaydensak averages 1 ace per match. She is only winning 59% of her service games. She does get 32% of her return games in and breaks opponents at 44%. She saves 50% of her own break points. Tamara Zaydensak has been struggling all year long. She got her biggest win of the season last time out. That's correct, ladies and gentlemen. She beat Julie Niemier. That's a huge win. Niemier's been on a roll. Is that the win she needs to jumpstart her career again? Possibly so. Zaydensak's been losing, but she's been playing really tough competition, and she's the favorite in this matchup, which is understandable. She's taking on Anna Bondar. That's right, both of these ladies are the same age, but Anna Bondar has a lot more wins on her career. She's having a really good season, 34 wins followed up by a 64-win season last year. Unbelievable. The last couple years, Anna Bondar has over 70 wins on clay, and she's 24-10 on clay this year. Anna Bondar beat the young, youthful Walter last time out, who is very athletic, very fit, and has a great forehand on clay. This is a matchup where Anna Bondar is the only seeded player left, and she is the underdog. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Anna Bondar is the underdog. Bondar has a great service game. She wins 70% of her service games and averages 4 aces per match. She wins 31% of her return games and breaks opponents when they're pressured at 55%. Anna Bondar saves 57% of her own break points. But let's get down to the nitty gritty. You want to pick? I know that's why you're listening, huh? How about 2 picks? That's correct. Not 1, but 2 picks. Take Anna Bar on the alt spread plus 4.5 games, and take Anna Bondar to win at least 1 set, ladies and gentlemen. This is an official upset alert. That's right. This is an official upset alert. Those are 2 picks. Like the video and don't be a hater. I've given out over 1,000 free picks on the year, and most of them have won. This is good energy. No one does it like me.